Hello, hello, we're alive. Oh, I gotta turn that off. There we go. Don't need to hear everything twice. Mumi! Hello, Azurhood! Hello, hello. Oh, what are we doing today? What kind of torture am I gonna Come on, you can speak. You can speak. Come on, you can do it. Okay. What kind of torture am I gonna put everyone through today? I needed a quick second. Alright. Anyway. Everything is a bit loud. Alright. Well, for starters, let's look at something that is a bit more very very dated. Let's look at something that's a bit retarded, shall we? Wait, well no, I think we already looked at. I'll show it again, just because good measure. Look at this retard.
R-word back. Is anyone else noticing that the R-word is back?
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm
It's
running
good.
into it everywhere. Movies, TV
Yeah,
shows,
I love it.
podcasts,
I love it.
real life.
What's
going on?
That it's back is not so retarded.
With everything happening in the world, we're really adding this to the pile.
Yes.
What's happening?
Yes, because everyone's a little bit
Stop saying
retarded.
it. Stop saying it.
No,
It's
retard.
never
No.
been cool. It's never been funny or edgy or interesting.
You crashing out about this is kinda funny and retarded. Come on, you gotta see the reasoning behind it. No.
And I can see how excited some of you are to be saying.
I have a lot to say about my anime convention from weekend. I plan on making a long post about it eventually. I'm glad to be back. Hell yeah, I hope you had massive fun.
Saying it again? No, you don't get to. It's not happening. Stop saying it. And even if you're not the one saying
retard.
it, say something when it gets said.
No!
This
I'm gonna fucking laugh. It's the only thing you're gonna hear. Haha!
is loser behavior. It's harmful. It's hurtful. It's dangerous. Take
Come
it from
on,
someone
shut the
disabled.
fuck up.
Stop
Shut up, retard.
Word back is
I love it. I love it. And you will love the comment section even more here. I've already shown this, so it's not like no use. I think I shared that, but you know, fucking Syndrome of Down with music. That's fucking amazing. You can call people gay retards again. Hell yeah! The person in the back screaming!
No, you look at like a woman being a stupid bitch, and you say, look at this stupid bitch.
You talk like a fag and your shit's all retarded. I love it, bro. The comment section is so fucking good. The replies are so fucking good. Oh, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Anyway, now to something a bit more, depressing? Muslims in Texas want to ban Americans from drinking beer and eating pork. Allah wants this.
And not violate the religion of Islam by selling and distributing products that are against the religion, because we should love what Allah loves and we should hate what Allah hates. This is what we're here for, and little by little, one by one, we're going to be visiting all of the stores in the neighborhood, particularly the inner city neighborhoods where the religion of Islam is ignored.
We do not support
By not violate
alcohol, gambling, and pork. Oh god.
products that are against the religion, because
Literally doesn't have more problems than this.
we should love what Allah loves.
Oh man, shut the fuck up, bro. Holy shit, bro. The replies here, are they any good? Finally, a 12-year-old that a Muslim won't touch. Oh Okay, God, I shouldn't have read that out loud, but I had to show it anyway. God damn, bro. Sometimes it's really fucking weird, not gonna lie. But after reading some cases and shit, it's like, oof. Oof. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, sorry. God damn. Anyway, I have more. I have more to show. There is some shit in my waiting list, actually, in my watch later on YouTube's. There we go. It's not just you. We have this and that. No, just this. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I only saw the title, and I was like, okay, I gotta watch this. This is... The games industry finally admitted they are the problem. Please, please let it be good. Anyway, oh hold on, I didn't watch by look by what who this is. This is by Legendary Drops. I don't know who that is, so let's just look into it, shall we? And follow me along on this ride. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak today. Holy shit.
I can't believe the games industry just admitted that they're the problem. This is like the Twilight Zone. Recently, developers over at DICE, the guys that are working on Battlefield 6, farming yet another W, have noticed and come forward and said
content was so cringe, Mumi had to wake up twice.
A lot of players are playing the game under recommended spec and saying that they need to target low-end hardware. What? Is this common sense from the games industry? What timeline are we living in right now? For years now, we've been in a visual state of entropy. We've had these games...
Hold on. People with high-end specs enjoy the game at its luxury, not at its bare minimum. Like, what are we talking about? Anyone should be able to play the game. You shouldn't expect them to have a fucking 5090 RTX Ti super motherfucking gold-plated I don't, you know? Like, what the fuck?
Games, millions of dollars and tons of games that have been completely wasted because they look great in screenshots, but they're utterly lifeless, uninteresting, and in most cases, not even playable for the vast majority of people that are out there. Tell me, what is the point in selling a game that isn't fun or isn't playable? Or in most cases, both. For whatever reason, the games industry has just completely ignored their audience on this, especially when it comes to performance. They've been outpacing us and expecting that we keep up with their overspending and their overcommitment into things that simply just do not matter at the end of the day. Man. Ask any gamer out there, and more times than not, they're going to rank fidelity lower on their list than performance and whether or not a game is fun. Whether it's Unreal Engine 5 upscaling, RTX hair physics, we have been in a performance crisis for far too long, and it is time that the games industry does something about it. Now, I'll admit, performance has always been a bit of a blind spot for me. I overinvest into my hardware. I do a lot of video editing, and more times than not, I can just brute force my way through whatever technical issues a lot of other players are running into. It's not that I don't see the complaints. I just rarely experience them myself, and I usually try sticking to talking about things that I actually have experienced firsthand. But with the mountain of tech debt and the Unreal Engine 5 slop that's just been flooding into the market over the past couple of years, even I have started hitting walls. And I, like everybody else, cannot justify upgrading my hardware just to be able to pay for somebody else's mistakes. It feels like the bigger the budget, the worse the performance. These massive AAA projects demand more and more just to run, and when the games themselves are unfun, pandering to audiences that don't exist, and run like absolute dog water, you're left asking, why even buy them at all? That question has been absolutely brutal for the games industry because we've seen more and more high-profile releases failing right out of the gate. And we all know the pattern by now, the flashy screenshots, the cinematic trailers, the in-engine cutscenes that look nothing like the final game once it's released. And then when the release date does come, what we get is lifeless, boring, stuttery garbage half hidden under aggressive...
I feel like he's doing a disservice to Monster Hunter Wilds because the only issue with Wilds is its performance. It looks stunning, it's not lifeless at all, but the performance is so shit! Right? So I feel like a little bit of a disservice here talking about like about the showcase and showing the gameplay of Wilds, you know, just me.
Upscaling, crashing, freezing, sometimes literally unplayable.
Yeah.
You'd expect poor optimization out of indie or AA teams, smaller studios with fewer resources, less experience, struggling to get every ounce of performance out of their games, but it's the opposite. It's nearly every AAA release that's showing up broken because these companies don't understand their audience and they prioritize their release dates and marketing over performance. Hell, most of these companies straight up lie about their system requirements. Look at Monster Hunter Wilds, maybe the most prolific example of a bait and switch this generation. On Steam, Capcom listed the minimum spec as a GTX 1660 and recommended as a
I gotta dismiss a call real quick because
2060. What? This game barely runs on a 30 or 40 series card, which is exactly why one of the most popular games of 2025 is now sitting at mostly negative reviews on Steam. The good news is, if you can call it that, it seems like some of these studios are finally waking up to it. They've realized that if they keep overshooting their audience's hardware, well, their games are just going to tank no matter how good they look in a trailer. In an article from Eurogamer written by Connor McCarr titled Battlefield 6 Dev says a significant number of users played the game below minimum recommended specs, as EA points to the importance of weaker hardware.
Damn.
They write a substantial number of Battlefield 6 open beta players were playing the game on or around minimum recommended specs, according to technical director Christian Bull.
I didn't even do that. I have over the required specs by quite a bit and couldn't play the game. It's just sad.
Interview with Eurogamer, Bull broke down some of the user data of the initial wave of PC players who hopped on to play the game earlier this month, stating that of the millions of players who were jumping in, a sizable portion of them were doing so on lower-end hardware. Speaking about some of the lengths Battlefield Studios and EA went to ensure that the game was playable on older setups, Bull stated, "We built maps and had to go to our artists and tech artists to adjust these maps so they were more performant. We put a lot of effort across the board to make sure that performance targets were set, and whether you're on minimum spec or ultra spec, you're going to get the experience we're targeting." When asked about how important it is to serve minimum spec players at a time where PC hardware is getting more expensive due to bloated prices or general economic challenges right now, Bull responded by saying, "Minimum spec is certainly one of our most important specs. It's super important from both a commercial and a business perspective. We want as many people playing our game."
Of course you do.
Bull continued with an anecdote from earlier in the game's development. "We did a lot of analysis. We did tests on the game on a wide range of hardware above and below our minimum and recommended specs. We figured out what we can hit, what we need to hit from a business perspective, and that was to capture a wide audience on PC. It's been super critical." While I appreciate these developers finally taking notice, anybody could have told you this. Steam publishes a monthly hardware survey, and the GTX 1650 ranks number 4. The RTX 2070...
Wait, hold on. What do we have here? RTX... I have a 4090 Ti, I think. Or 4070 Ti? I don't know. What do I have? Task Manager, please open up. Task Manager. There we go. R6? After the video, sure. Just a second. I wanna see what I have in my thing. Where do I see that again? Not this. Not that. Where? Oh. Wait. Where do I see that again? 4080 Ti, 4070. What the fuck? Yes, I have Task Manager open. You just can't see it. The second one. Performance. Some Is it this way? Oh, up there. I've been looking at the wrong thing. I have a 4070 Ti Super, actually.
Ranks number 10, and everything else in that top 10 list is either mid-tier 30 or 40 series cards. Yet for some odd reason, we keep seeing these people wanting to flaunt NVIDIA's latest AI upscaling,
here,
RTX
yeah.
hair path tracing.
And you didn't have any issues whatsoever, so it's not my fucking hardware that's at fault.
Unreal Engine 5's push button.
I gotta wipe my fucking software and just reset everything. Shame I'm gonna lose a whole lot of stuff, but you know, I have a AIO, I don't know what that is.
Detail, features that most players can't even use, and all this time that's being spent chasing these tech flexes is not being spent optimizing these games for the hardware that their customers actually own. This is an industry-wide self-inflicted wound. Unreal Engine 5 deserves part of the blame, given how many games have been coming out on that engine. It gives developers way too many shortcuts to cover up for their mistakes rather than actually fix them. The result is a lot of bloated file sizes, technical debt, and a generation of developers that probably aren't even going to know how to be able to solve any of their own performance issues. But it's not just the engines that are making this worse. It's hardware companies that are complicit in this too. NVIDIA keeps pushing features like DLSS frame generation, essentially covering up for unoptimized code by having AI generate extra frames. Instead of actually addressing any of these root issues, these tools are giving publishers and developers more excuses to ship broken games and rely on hardware gimmicks to be able to mask it. Now, with that said, Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic, the creator of Unreal Engine 5, is still...
Your hardware should be a bonus to the game, not a requirement to the game.
Right with his recent comments regarding the criticisms of the engine, where he had said, the primary reason Unreal Engine 5 games don't run smoothly on certain PCs or GPUs is the development process. Going further on to say that many developers begin developing games for high-end hardware, then optimizing and testing on lower-spec devices in the final stages. All this is creating two massive problems for the games industry. First, by targeting high-end hardware, developers end up working backwards. They build for the top 1%, they cram in all the extra bells and whistles, then they realize at the 11th hour that most players can't even boot the thing. So what do they got to do now? Well, they got to start ripping the pieces out, stripping back shaders, scaling back assets, downgrading effects. But by that point, those features are so baked into the game that it destroys the experience at a fundamental level. Try to pull anything out, and then all of a sudden the entire thing collapses, breaking other systems in the process. That's why so many games launch with bizarre bugs or missing features. It's not because the tech is impossible. It's because developers are undoing their own work in a blind panic. Second, and this is the most damning part of all of it, and also the most infuriating, is that optimization is not happening across the entire development cycle. It's being crammed into the very last stretch, right before the game's release, when the game's already locked in and the deadline is set. And the worst part is that those deadlines are not about the players. It's about fiscal calendars. Publishers are shoving these games out the door to be able to prop up their quarterly earnings, to be able to make their investor slideshow look pretty. Marketing drives the stock price, not performance. That's why you see so many of these beautiful trailers and disastrous launches. It's not incompetence. It's a business model that's built on sacrificing quality for Wall Street optics. If for whatever reason you guys think I'm talking out of my ass with this, you can see it plain as day with Capcom. Dragon's Dogma 2 launched in March, just 2 weeks before their fiscal year-end report. Monster Hunter Wilds came out the year after that, at the very last day of February, again, right before earnings. Both times, those games shipped with poor technical condition to be able to impress their shareholders instead of actually serving their players. And both times, the long-term cost was pretty obvious with that. I mean, Monster Hunter Wild sold 8 million copies in its first month, but since then has only been able to move 500,000 copies. The problem isn't just that these games are broken at launch. It's what the cycle has done to the entire games industry. When publishers are rushing products to be able to meet financial deadlines, when developers are treating optimization as...
Man, I would have loved playing Wilds with Frosty, man. It would have been so much fucking fun just farming the shit out of everything. Learning weapons alongside him and... But the game ran shit for me and not at all for him. How do you excuse that?
As an afterthought, the result is an endless loop of wasted resources and burned trust.
And it's not like he has a shit PC, he has a really fucking good one. He built it himself because he's an IT god. Bro,
with their players. Players are going to stop buying these games because they don't believe that they're going to work. Developers are going to burn out trying to patch problems that should have been solved months before the game even came out. It's going to make it even more difficult for these guys to be able to deliver additional content. Publishers are doubling down on their marketing instead of just listening to their audience. It's a vicious cycle where short-term profits are prioritized over long-term stability, and every time it happens, it deepens the fracture between the studios and the people that they're supposed to serve. And I feel like that's the part that the games industry has to understand. Performance is not just a technical detail. It is the foundation of whether or not people want to engage with your games at all. If a player cannot trust your game to be able to run smoothly, if they cannot trust it to even work in the first place, then why are they going to buy it? They're not going to play it. They're not going to stick around for your battle passes, expansions, or microtransactions. These guys are gone. I absolutely love the foresight of these Battlefield 6 developers to say that reaching a wider audience involves them targeting lower-end hardware. That is so refreshing to hear nowadays. Maybe these guys watch the channel. If you do, subscribe. It feels like we've had half a decade or more of these guys talking about wanting to target the modern audience, whatever that is.
It don't exist!
All you need to do is just look at the price of your games and how your games perform. Look, I promise you that if you deliver a fair price and good performance, you're going to move a lot more copies than you will with difficulty settings and a character with dyschromia.
Bro.
You know, when I talk about these issues, I think in a lot of cases, performance is probably the biggest culprit when it comes to just this overwhelming feeling of customer dissatisfaction. Like, that's just the root of where this all started. First, people got mad about how these games performed, and then they started getting mad about everything else. You know, and I've seen a lot of game developers that have come out and try to get people to just tone it down a little bit, you know, get rid of the animosity. But what these guys don't understand is that the only way you get yourself into the position in which you have this much vitriol is because you've made the players, you've made your customers feel so undervalued that they see you as an enemy and not an ally. The games industry does.
Hold on. To that enemy and not an ally. Yes, Bungie, Activision, Blizzard. EA is redeeming itself with DICE? Somehow EA's the good guy. Look at what you made me say. And Ubisoft, of course, man.
Does not have any quality standard. That's a problem. This is
Battlefield
all
6
self-policed by platforms. So if somebody goes out and they buy a game and that game doesn't work for them and for whatever reason they can't refund it, they're going to feel like they got conned. And in a lot of cases, they did get conned.
Yes.
So, you know, don't give out what you can't take back and don't put that evil out there. You're the one that did in the first place. The more I look into these issues, the more I come to realize that their priorities are just so broken nowadays. I mentioned it at the start of the video, but we're at a point of visual entropy. These guys are pouring hundreds of millions of dollars and tons of man hours into these games and into their visuals. And just because the tools are there doesn't mean you actually have to use them. And I think that's the problem that we're running into with a lot of these.
But use them correctly. They've been saying, oh yeah, the hardware will fix our mistakes, which is not the fucking case. That's me getting conned by Ubisoft not letting me play, what? FC4 while I bought it. FC. Far Cry 4. Oh, Far Cry 4, yeah. Yeah, 4 is pretty good, isn't it? I don't know about Far Cry, what the good ones are and what are. The only thing I know about Far Cry is, you know the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again. And expecting a change. I love that.
It's like, for whatever reason, these guys have looked at video games, and now they think that the only way they can sell them is through their visuals. It's like thumbnails, but with YouTube videos that have no substance.
Yes.
It's just not going to get you anywhere. And these guys have prioritized visuals for far too long, and it's gotten to the point where their games aren't even worth playing. Has anybody else noticed how it feels like almost every single other week there's some new visual tech that's being shoved into games? Look at Unreal Engine 5 Nanite with limitless polygons, Lumen for global lighting, MetaHuman creators for near perfect faces, Niagara for pixel level particle systems.
But that takes out the magic of gaming. It's not supposed to look real. Right? It's supposed to look a little bit plasticky. It's not supposed to be real. At least, meanwhile, Silk Song. No, I'm talking about, like, it's fine if like the environment looks real, but the people never should. I don't want to see realistic fucking gore. I don't want to have to witness fucking cartel executions in a game that look right like the real deal. Right? It's supposed to be a little bit cartoonish, a little bit, you know, it's supposed to take away from reality. It's supposed to be a little bit of an escape. But and I think many games have forgotten about that. While others completely ignore it and just push a message like Assassin's Creed Shadows, but you know.
I remember seeing that viral.
Funny you say that. I'm playing Ready or Not right now. Yes, gore and realism. I mean, with okay, yes, but it still doesn't look like real life. It's very realistic, and the environments look realistic, but the people don't look like humans per se. They're human shaped and have like their structure, but you would not mistaken one of those to a real human, right?
I rolled demo about 3 years ago of the Japanese train station, or that other one where they had the
and Ready or Not, for the average man, such a mission that involves pumping someone in the face full of fucking lead is not an everyday occurrence, okay? For the average guy, that is a fantasy, okay?
ancient temple with the bugs, bats, and birds that were all communicating with each other in real time. It's impressive, sure, but at the same time, every single time I hear billions of triangles in a single statue or pixels that are running on their own AI, all I can think to myself is, something still has to render this.
Yes.
And I think that's where the problem starts. I was watching a recent UE 5.6 update where the narrator was bragging about how these tools could hit 60 FPS on current gen hardware. And I thought to myself, that's the catch. Current gen, most people aren't even using 40 series GPUs, and most consoles aren't running this tech either.
Bro, most people, as he said, are running fucking 30s, right? I'm running a 4070 Ti Super myself, right? And that's a really good graphics card, right? It really is. Current gen, I'm on a 10 series. Stop. Bro, these people are, current gen, the newest on the market, 60 is the max we can hit. And I'm just here like, huh? You what? Why? If the software is ahead of the hardware by this much, why are you using it already? Like, you can use it as long as the old hardware can follow along if you do it right with compacting and shit. But no, you gotta fuck me in my ass. What the fuck?
Either, but these developers are building for that ceiling anyway, letting performance slide for everybody else. Hardware companies are no better, selling us RTX hair, neural shaders, and frame gen to be able to band-aid over the fact that most of these games can't even hit stable frame rates, and it's just a snowball effect. Engines, hardware, publishers, all racing towards visuals that nobody asked for, while optimization, polish, and player experience is getting left in the dust. I think that we've hit a point where fidelity just doesn't need to improve, and honestly, I think it's starting to make a lot of these games look a lot less distinct. Just look at Unreal Engine 5 titles, especially these ones that are coming from the East. They're technically stunning, but they're all starting to blur together. Black Myth Wukong, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, Phantom Blade Zero, different games, different studios, but visually they could all be cousins. Sure, some of that's going to be a cultural art direction.
Yes, but the difference between our shit in the West and their shit in the East, I could run the games. Stellar Blade. Amazing visuals. Like, holy shit kind of visuals. Stunning. Wuchang, stunning. Wukong, well, let's not even pretend. Fucking stunning. Difference is, I could run the games beautifully, maxed out settings for the most part. I had a little bit of issues with Wukong at the start. Until I figured out the problem. But, you know, I could run those games, indeed. Where I'm from, your GPUs are super expensive due to cost of living. Most people can't afford them, yeah! And they're expecting everyone to run newest gens like it's the fucking supermarket? Bro, people buy those every few years at most. My first PC was untouched by upgrades for 7 years until I replaced the whole PC. Because it could run the shit at the time. And at the time, the games industry wasn't all, yeah, fuck the hardware. It's so fucking bad.
But I think there's an unmistakable sameness to Unreal Engine 5 that a lot of players are starting to pick up on. You can see the trailer and instantly know what engine it's running. And worse, two of those most hyped examples, Black Myth and Wuchang, both performed like garbage at launch. I think the bigger issue with a lot of these tools is that it's almost forcing these developers to have to use them. When you're working with Unreal Engine 5, with Nanite, with Lumen, with MetaHuman, it's almost like you're being handed a Ferrari and told to drive the speed limit. The temptation is always there to push fidelity even higher, to chase those flashy tech demo moments, even though it's going to come at the expense of performance optimization, or most importantly, the actual experience of playing these games. Instead of asking, does this make our game better? These studios are asking, why shouldn't we use this? And that's how you burn years of dev time and millions of dollars making fog particles and hyper-realistic skin shaders that nobody actually cares about the minute that they pick up a controller. And the truth is, I don't want to just single out Unreal Engine 5 because I don't even think this is engine specific. It's just a industry-wide disease, publishers and studios obsessing over how their games look while neglecting how they actually play. Souls-like clones, looter shooters, whatever trend they're chasing at the moment, the problem isn't...
Bro, if we're talking about trash graphics that look still amazing, I mean, it's not trash graphics, right? That's doing it this disservice. But if we compare today's graphics to it, it's like behind, right? That's what I'm trying to say. My favorite Souls game, Dark Souls 3, hell yeah. And even Dark Souls 1, they look amazing. Not because they have good graphics, but because the fucking environment is hand fucking crafted. Yes, they used a whole lot of items and furniture multiple times to save on cost, but holy shit, do the environments look amazing. The Ringed City? God damn! Eerie feel? Like, holy shit, Warframe looks amazing, runs on old hardware too, yeah! Look at fucking Warframe! Too bad you can't really see anything in Warframe because you speed blitz past everything, but yeah, it's amazing! No, I'm serious! Like, Dark Souls 3 has one of the most remarkable biomes, environments, and places to look at just like that? And it runs on a PS3, technically, right? Hardware-wise, anyway. Like, what are we talking about? How does your game perform worse, not gameplay-wise, I'm talking about performance and shit, than Dark Souls 3? Like, come on, yeah, we're talking about fucking FromSoft here, but you know, FromSoft has been delivering for quite a while now. I loved every single game. I haven't played Dark Souls 2. I'm actually kind of... I want to play it now. after playing all the Souls games, man, I want to play Dark Souls 2 as well. As a Vault main, can confirm that game basically go brrr.
isn't just the repetition. It's the fact that these developers are burning time, money, and effort making sure that their games look marketable without ever stopping to ask whether their games are actually worth playing. And that's why I brought up that Tim Sweeney quote earlier, because if these games are running poorly because of the development process, that same logic applies to why so many of these games are unfun. And I think one of the rare exceptions to that rule is Expedition 33. Yes, it leaned on current gen tech, but it was optimized well enough, and more importantly, it delivered on narrative, on mechanics, and on gameplay. They weren't seduced by the industry's obsession with must-play screenshots. They just built a game that people actually wanted to play. No, in most cases, you need to actually play that game. And the funny thing is, I don't even need to use a AAA-looking game to prove this point, because as I'm recording this, Hollow Knight Silksong is absolutely exploding. It's a 2D Metroidvania game made by 7 people where fidelity doesn't even enter into the conversation. It's about tight controls, hypnotic art direction, and a world that pulls you in. The same thing goes for some of the games that I play the most on Steam. Terraria, Abiotic Factor. I'm looking forward to trying out Darkest Dungeon, Undertale at some point. None of these games aim for realism, yet they stand out because they're unique, distinct, and fun as hell. And, you know,
and again, a fantasy world where anything can happen. Wow, imagine that. People trying games to not be in reality. Woo! And don't come with the fucking Ready or Not reference. Most people don't shoot people in the faces with a shotgun, okay? That's different.
You know what? Randomly, I played a demo for a game called Shroom and Gloom in one of my last videos, and my comment section was flooded with people asking me what that game was, despite the fact that I pinned it in the comment and people just ignored it. But nobody cared about the fidelity. They just cared because it looked fun. The most frustrating part of all of this is how much money is being set on fire, how many games we are probably losing out on as a result of that. We're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars that's being poured into tech showcases, into systems that make trailers look pretty, but collapse the second you put them into the hand of players. Studios are treating visual fidelity like it's a centerpiece of the meal, when in reality, it's just the garnish on the side. And when these projects flop, that bill doesn't just disappear. It's getting paid off in layoffs, studio shutdowns, and entire teams that get to watch their work get buried because leadership won't stop chasing screenshots. Audiences are not asking for this. Nobody is asking for this. Nobody is boycotting a game because puddle reflections aren't photorealistic. Nobody is saying, I would have bought this game if the hair was ray traced. But these publishers keep convincing themselves that fidelity is the hook because it's something that they can show on a sizzle reel to be able to pitch to their investors as innovation. Meanwhile, the people that are actually buying and playing games, we just want something that runs smooth, plays well, and feels distinct. It's not just that fidelity doesn't matter. It feels like the pursuit of all of this is just actively rotting the foundation of this industry. Look, man, visuals age fast, but good game design does not.
Yes. Look at Black Ops 2. Look at it. People are playing the zombie mode to this day. Me being one of those people. Only Easter egg that I'm missing from there is, I think, Burride. On PC, by the way. I started playing that game on PlayStation 3. I bought it on PC because it's that good. like 8 years later or some shit. You know? There's just good games that transcend everything. Right?
Fidelity has a shelf life. The tech demo everybody was raving about 5 years ago looks dated today, but the games that people actually come back to, the ones that actually have staying power, the ones that are actually remembered, they're being remembered because they're fun, because they run well, because there's something that's there that they offer that just feels timeless. Look at Minecraft, Terraria, Stardew Valley. None of these games won people over with cutting-edge graphics. They won them over because, they're just good titles. They're great titles.
Well, yeah. Warframe is memorable, but it's not the first thing I would say. For me, most obviously for me personally, is Destiny 1. Yes, it had its hardships. I'm not saying it's the perfect game, but it is extremely memorable. Destiny 2? Fuck that game. Fuck it. Fuck no.
Titles. They're great games to play. This obsession these guys have with chasing realism isn't just wasteful, it's disposable. Studios burn mountains of cash on fidelity that's outdated the moment the next graphic card cycle drops. They're mortgaging their futures on tech that doesn't hold any value while ignoring the fundamentals that could actually keep their games alive. And the players, we can see it. That's why so many of us have started drifting towards indie and AA titles instead, because those games might not be pretty in a AAA sense, but at least they're built to last. And I think that's a tragic irony in all of this, is that all this tech, all this power, all these tools,
And
and instead of elevating
importantly,
games, all they've
Pong.
done is just
Bro.
driven the industry.
All the old games, Pong, Snake, Tetris, all those things are still memorable. That's true. The fucking frog game with the balls where you have to hit them. Yeah.
Into a corner. Developers feel obligated to use every single shiny new feature. Publishers demand graphics that sell in screenshots, and the players, we're the ones left holding the bag with bigger installs, worse performance, and a shallower experience. It's not progress that we're seeing, it's just entropy. We're seeing a lot of wasted effort. We're pouring more and more in, and we're getting less and less out of it. Meanwhile, the games that people actually love, the games that are breaking through, aren't doing it with RTX reflections or billion triangle statues with tons of pixels inside of them. They're doing it because they have clarity of vision, strong design, and a respect for players' time. And that's why this whole conversation around fidelity and performance, I think it matters so much right now, is because if the industry keeps going down this road, chasing tech instead of craft, they're not just going to see more broken launches, they're going to see the players just walk away altogether. I just don't understand what their expectations are. If you're going to continue to ramp up the power demands of a lot of these games...
Well, I personally think that they're in cahoots with the hardware developers. And they ramp up the requirements so more people buy the new hardware. And the hardware people develop new shit so they can keep doing that. And it's an ever-evolving cycle. Kind of thing, right? It's something I believe in. Maybe it's even the Nvidia cough. Maybe it's even the software companies like Nvidia, true, but it's just disappointing, you know?
Yet at the exact same time, the vast majority of your customers cannot afford to be able to have that hardware to be able to play some of these games. How are you supposed to make any money off of that? Do you realize the financial condition that a lot of people are in today? Look at the GPU market and how many of those things are being scalped and how high the prices on some of that stuff is. It's always funny when I see these companies lean into some of these features that are like 50 series GPU specific. What use is that going to do for the vast majority of people that are out there? Especially if you go and you look at some of the stats that are on Steam. Most people do not have these GPUs, and they probably aren't going to have them, or are likely just going to skip that generation entirely.
Is so ass, bro.
And, you know, the consoles are in the same position as well. They're barely eking by with some of these games being able to have decent performance for people to be able to play them. And some of that falls on the hardware itself, but I think a lot of it falls on just the general ambition of some of these publishers and developers. You know, a theory that I have is that a lot of genuine talent has just left the games industry. And the only way that they know how to compete is on visuals now. And that's one thing that they have in abundance because apparently artists are a lot more available than programmers or video game design visionaries that actually know how to make something of value.
Yes,
And
because you overvalue the art and undervalue the structural code behind it that is keeping everything together and flowing. You're trying to make a river with sand instead of water. It's not gonna work. It'll only work if it's really fucking steep. But then you'll have a fucking waterfall, or a sandfall, if you will, instead of a river. Right? It doesn't work like that.
The other part of it is, I hate to say it, it literally is just for investors because it's the one thing that they know that they're going to be able to understand. Look how high tech we are. Look how realistic our games are. Aren't we so high tech and so amazing? Don't you want to?
Hey, what is this? What is this game where I can count the pixels outperforming us? It's even 10 years old. How is this game called? Terraria? How is this outperforming our game by this much?
To invest in us?
Bro, I wish one of those investors would look at it like that. Just one of them, and everyone would be, wait a minute. What? It'd be so fun to see a fucking company, a games company, falling because its investors were like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. It'd be so fucking fun, but that's not gonna happen because Idiots.
Guys buy into it. They just go ahead and invest in it. We've become an afterthought. That's really what this comes down to. And I'm glad to see some publishers waking up to it and realizing what the issue is. But I think that by and large, a lot of these guys, they're going to have a hard time coming off the sauce because it's the only thing that they know at this point. And, you know, it's really alarming when you sit back and you listen to some of these more like deep dives or directs where these guys start talking about their game that they have coming up. And you listen to see how much of it is talking about just how the game looks rather than how the game actually plays. I remember when they were doing Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think they spent a good 5 to 10 minutes just talking about how the game could change seasons. Come on, man. You know, it's funny when I look at some of the more...
I'm sorry, but Minecraft has been having day-night cycles and shit and weather conditions for a hot fucking minute. And seasons aren't even that difficult for Minecraft to add at this point. Just change the rain at some point to snow. It's really not that hard for Minecraft to do it, but it's useless, so they won't do it. I mean, Minecraft is now a fucking glorified shithole anyway, with what is being added and the fucking mob scams, but whatever.
Or high fidelity, really beautiful games that are out there. In a lot of cases, I've been noticing these guys have been using, I'm sorry, the successful ones, I need to clarify, the successful high fidelity games that we've seen, which honestly, there aren't very many. The ones that I have seen that have done well, that have also retained players because they performed well on a large set of hardware. Best example I could probably use is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That game was absolutely gorgeous and could run on a potato. Insane what they did with that game. But in a lot of cases, I'm seeing these guys use either their own in-house engine or they've taken an older engine and repurposed it for their own use, customizing it for what they plan to do with it. And I think that there's a huge difference in that, where with Unreal Engine 5, you're just getting this like pre-baked thing that's supposed to do everything, and it's supposed to be an industry standard, or at least they're trying to make it one. Where in the past, a lot of these guys would either create their own...
A standard for everyone is a standard for no one. I stand by that.
...engine or retool one, and because of that, they're...
Kingdom Come Deliverance... Kingdom Come 2 runs at 30 FPS with a GTX 1060, so, playable? God damn. Yeah, no. I have a slightly, like, bad opinion of the game, personally. But whatever. That's just me, right? That's just me.
Tinkering with it and designing it specifically for what they're trying to do with their games, not necessarily how they're trying to get their games to look. And there's a complete difference in vision with that. But I hope things change. I hope that people see more of this. I hope that, you know, if you're seeing a company like EA waking up to it, hopefully some of the bigger publishers take notice of it as well. But chances are we probably won't. Let's just be happy that we get one win, I guess. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Tell me about your worst video game performance experience. I'm down to hear it. Outside of that, that's all I got for the video. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Catch me live on Fridays today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay cool, stay righteous, stay safe. Peace.
Bye-bye. Oh, it's this dude!
Switzerland.
Oh, what the fuck? Anyway.
I can't believe the game.
Elden Ring, surprisingly. Honestly, Elden Ring ran perfectly fine for me. For me, if the game runs, I can play it on highest settings with little to no issues. If the game runs. No matter what it is. Right? Except Ark Survival Evolved. That shit is a shit stain of a performance thing, right? You need future specs for that. No, but normally I can play anything on highest settings. But yeah, legendary drops. Check him out. Leave him a like. Subscribe. This dude's pretty cool, honestly. And of course, I am quite looking forward to whatever happens with the gaming industry. Hopefully. Anyway. Yeah, I have been asked to go play Rainbow Six Siege. And so, I will. Hello. Rainbow? Okay, so we playing? Oh, just half an hour? Oh, you a dick. Well, 40 series is 3 more generations than 10. Yeah, true. You a dick, useless. Assassin? Nah. Wait, is Frosty here? Watching movie? Damn. Okay. Oh, wait. He's watching the Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings? Yeah, the Hobbit. I was corrected on my first try. I am a nerd. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'll just leave him a message, I guess. No, just for one round doesn't make sense for me. Yeah, but when you're done eating, I'll be done streaming. Hey Frosty, you wanna play Helldivers? No? Okay. I know. But you could make a movie. Alright, alright. In that case, bye-bye. Alright, no rainbow. No rainbow. Anyway, what else can I find retarded on the internet today? Home. Unfortunate. A little bit. What is this? Oh. God damn, okay. God damn. Mumi not playing games. We'll see. Some of these VTubers are just a first trap, I swear to God. What else do I do? I'm just searching for retarded shit right now, and I'm very unsuccessful. Successful, but that's too retarded. Wait, is this Dustborn? Bro. Oh my god, Dustborn is more of a trash game than I thought. Yeah. There's too much retarded shit going on. Oh god. This thing. Where no one does anything about. Oh my god. Bro, I need new games to play. New story games. What do I have in my library right now? Oh, I could play some Team Fortress. No. Oh, I should uninstall this thing. What do I have here? Why, sir? Shall I recommend Ron? The fuck is Ron? Ready or not? Oh no, I played that quite a bit already. I played that already. Goddamn Ron, bro. Don't play Ron like that. I mean, I don't have like infinite hours in it or anything, but I played it a little bit. 10 hours. I mean, I've seen every mission and shit, you know, and replayed some of them. It's a fun game. It's a fun game, that's for sure. But only with friends, which I currently don't have. God damn it. Nah. No. Do I just go through the store real quick? What is there? Karen saga for maximum react slop. Other than that, I got nothing but the joke of play pong. Karen saga. The fuck is Karen's? Wait, oh, it's a video. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot. Cancel. The previous video by Legendary Drops is in the everywhere now. It's everywhere now. I completely forgot to link it. I'm so sorry. But here it is now. Alright, yeah, okay, Karen Saga. This currently sounds like me going through my library only to go solo ranked in the siege! God damn it! That was me for a very long time, actually! Hold on, Karen Saga. Why did it autocorrect to Karen Sagar too? Karen, the Saga by Scrubs. Lol. Is it by Scrubs? Bro, the fucking Karen haircut, bro. Yep, alright, found it in that case, goddamn. Alright, before we begin, We have Karen the Zaga by Scrubs. This lovely little man right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. Let's go.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just chilling by the fire, taking a look at my YouTube channel, and noticed that we managed to hit 1 million subscribers. Now, this is the second time this year one of my channels has hit 1 million subscribers, which is insane. And I just wanted to take a second to say thank you guys. Like, from the bottom of my heart, since I was 8 years old, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and because of every single one of you guys, that's my job now. Like, I'm a YouTuber, and obviously that is just like the coolest thing ever. I get so excited like a giddy little kid every time I get to tell people that my job is a YouTuber. And hitting 1 million subscribers is a massive milestone. All right, I get a gold plaque, but most importantly, it means that like I'm making videos that you guys like. My biggest goal as a YouTuber is to make you guys entertained. All right, sometimes I mess up, sometimes I might not be the best, but my goal is to make every one of your guys' days better, because believe it or not, as corny as it sounds, you guys make my day better. Like, every day getting to wake up and entertain you guys is far and away the greatest job I could.
Oh, how funny. Mine too. No, I'm a corporate worker. God damn it. Me too.
Ever ask for, and it means the world that 1 million of you guys like me enough to subscribe. So from the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support. It really does mean the absolute world to me, and I can never thank any of you guys enough. Obviously, I've got more stuff coming for 1 million subs. I didn't expect to hit it this morning, so I was like planning to get stuff done. So the next couple videos are probably gonna have giveaways and stuff for 1 million subscribers, so be on the lookout for that. But today, you know, I figured I would do the world a service and put all of the Karen Saga videos into one video. Karen, without a doubt, as much as she was a psycho neighbor, made my channel. Like, I'm pretty sure at least half of you guys come from Karen videos. So I figured the least I could do to symbolize, you know, my growth, passing 1 million subscribers, would be to put all of those videos, like all 12 of them together into one massive movie format. So, yeah, that's gonna be the video for today, guys. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. My name is Ryan, the 1 million subscribe YouTube channel. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah,
what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. If you are, you gotta press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. This kid's mom will hunt you down and try to force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestine implodes. Yeah, that's right, guys. The mom we're going to be talking about today is actually insane. So, I would watch out, be very careful, because if you're not, she will force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestines explodes. Also, can we take a moment to admire my new knives? All right, they're pretty, they're blue, and they're very, very attractive. Anyways, you know, for those of you guys who haven't been watching for a while, I live on my own now, and my house is in this neighborhood, obviously, you know. I don't know why I feel like I need to explain that. My house is in a neighborhood. Nah, I own all of Nevada. It's just my house here. Anyways, my house is in a neighborhood, and I don't know how the rumor got out or whatever, but kids in the neighborhood know that I'm Scrubby and I live at this house, you know? They are zoned at the same school as my brother, so I don't know if my brother told him, or if they just figured it out, they like saw me outside, I don't know. But some kids figured out that I'm Scrubby. So the neighborhood kids know that I'm Scrubby, and you know, they'll knock on the door every now and then and make a dumb joke, take a picture, whatever. Like, I don't hang out with the neighborhood kids, but they know that I'm Scrubby, they know I'm a YouTuber, and they know that I live here. And most of the parents in the neighborhood know that I live here and that I'm a YouTuber too. I've had pretty cool conversations. Most of the parents are pretty chill, you know, they're like, oh, that's really cool, that's so awesome that you're so successful so young. Like, generally, it's not awkward. Nothing's too weird about it. Most of the kids and I are pretty chill. I don't see them often, but when I do, it's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Nothing too crazy. But there's this one kid in my neighborhood who I'm gonna name Kevin, you know? And Kevin's got it a little bit rough, all right? And Kevin's probably the nerdy kid in the neighborhood who most people don't hang out with. And the only reason I know that is literally every other kid is always outside hanging out, riding bikes, having a good old time, you know, playing Fortnite together. I don't know, probably. But Kevin is always inside, not hanging out with anyone, studying, doing homework, whatever nerdy kids do these days. And the main reason for that, this poor kid is the son of a Karen. Yeah, that's right, guys. This mom has the let me talk to your manager haircut and the attitude to boot. Like, his mom is actually psychotically Karen. I have never met a more Karen person in my entire life.
Kevin.
Like, if let me speak to the manager was a person,
nerds play games? Well, yeah.
would be this kid's mom. And this poor kid has to deal with his mom constantly embarrassing him, constantly yelling at people, constantly making no one want to be friends with them. And I'm sure the kid's not a bad kid. You know, I've only interacted with him once or twice. But growing up with a Karen as a mom has to be arguably one of the roughest childhoods you could ever experience. Like, growing up on the street and homeless is probably better than having to live with a Karen. And just to give you guys an idea of how Karen this guy's mom is, when I first got my house, I parked my car, and they're literally across the street from me, so I've had some interactions with Karen, and she comes outside and asks me if I live here, and I'm like, well, yeah, I just bought the house. Course. And she proceeds to say, no, you didn't, and calls the cops. Yeah, that's right. The cops had to come and verify that I own the house, and it's my house. So, way to go, Karen. Wow, you're so incredible. Called the cops on a kid in front of his own house.
It's so amazing. Karen, do you live here? Yeah, I bought the house. No, you didn't! And all-knowing Karens.
Because he didn't believe it was his. But that's the type of Karen we're dealing with here. That's actually a whole nother story. If this video gets 10K likes within the first day of it being up, I will tell the story of Karen calling the cops on me, because it's a saga. But, you know, that Karen is just next level Karenhood. And I guess my brother was talking to Kevin one day at lunch or something, and he mentioned that he's a huge fan of my videos. And my brother kind of told him, well, he lives right by you. And Kevin's like, yeah, I know. I've seen him outside a couple times. My mom called the cops on him. And my brother's like, well, I'm sure he doesn't have any beef with you. He's a pretty chill dude. So, like, you could go knock on his door, like, get a picture with him or whatever. It's no big deal, right? So after school that day, Kevin knocks on my door and he's like, hey, can I take a picture? I'm a big fan. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. We take a picture. I'm talking to him for maybe like 2 minutes. We were literally, I was asking him how his day was. It was just a normal conversation. And his mom pulls up and is like, is there a problem here? And I'm like, oh, no. No. And she's like, Kevin, what are you doing here? And I knew his mom was a Karen, so I didn't snitch, and I wasn't like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, your son watches my videos, because that's not what I wanted. But Kevin goes, oh, he's a YouTuber that I watch all the time, and I don't know, I just really like his videos, so I figured I could come take a picture, because I don't know, I just kind of look up to his channel. And she gives me the dirtiest look, and she's like, don't you think it's weird that this kid knocked on your door because he likes your videos? And I was like, well, yeah, kind of a little bit. Maybe he shouldn't knock on my door. It's not like...
Well, your brother told him to, didn't he? It's a bit different there, no?
What do you want me to do? No, kid, go away.
Wait, 3 hours! Hold on, Azur Hood, you kind of fucked me over here. I just noticed. I was like, hey, we're quite a bit into the video. Why is it at the start? All right. We'll finish the first story and leave the rest. We're just gonna finish the first story.
You support my channel and make my dreams reality. Suck it and slam the door in his face. Like, I'm sorry, Karen. I wasn't gonna punch your son in the throat for being a fan of mine. But whatever. The mom kind of like bickers back and forth with me about how I shouldn't answer the door. I don't really know what she was telling me. I shouldn't take pictures with the kids who are my fans. I don't know. Something along the lines of it's inappropriate for me to take pictures with kids that are my fans, but I don't know. I don't think that's weird. Maybe I'm in the wrong, all right? Maybe I'm in the wrong, whatever. But she kind of like pulls Kevin back to the house, and I'm like, all right, well, Kevin is never going to...
This is mold.
See me again, whatever. Karen's gonna keep me in a stupid Karen, you little dumpster diving little baby whore. But whatever. I'm not too pressed. If Karen doesn't like me, Karen doesn't like me. I don't really care. I'm gonna keep doing me. But anyways, a couple days later, I get a knock on my door, like a furious pounding of knocks on my door. Like an angry knock. Like, I think I might be getting swatted when I'm going to the door. I'm like, great, here we go. The SWAT team's gonna surround me. It's not gonna be a good time. And I open the door, and standing there is a very, very angry looking Karen. And she basically barges into my house, like pushes by me, and just starts yelling. And I'm like, okay, first of all, come on in. You know, the water's fine. Welcome to my humble abode, Karen. It's the same house as yours. Can I help you? So she's screaming, and the first thing out of my mouth are, hello, what is going on? And she's like, you need to delete your channel this instant. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she says, I watched some of your vile videos, and I
delete your livelihood. Delete your job. Delete all you ever worked for.
can't believe you tell these stories on the internet. I will get it taken down. You need to take down your channel right this instant. It is not a good role model for Kevin. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm not deleting my channel. It's my job. That's how I make money. And she's like, you need to take it down. It is a bad influence for children. I cannot believe that vile filth is allowed online. And listen, you know, I've said some weird stories on the internet. I don't feel like I've ever said a story time that's vile and disgusting to warrant this type of response. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like my story times are pretty tame. You know, go watch Chetamanju and then come watch me. And I'm like, hey kids, welcome to PBS. You know, I don't feel like I'm that extreme, but whatever. Karen is up in my face yelling at me about how I'm a bad influence and I need to delete my channel. So I explain it again. I'm still calm at this point. I'm like, hey, it's my job. I don't really care what you think. People enjoy it. You're the first parent I've ever had screaming at me to delete my channel because I'm a bad influence. If your kid is doing what I do, then just tell him to stop. You know, you can make him not watch my videos. It's not my fault that you think your kid should.
Parents parenting in today's economy? Oh, God. You're asking for the whole fucking cake, aren't you?
Watch them. And she's like, no, you need to take it down. I will call the police. And I'm like, what are the police going to do? The police aren't going to make me delete my channel. And she's like, because I think she realized that the police aren't going to make me delete my YouTube channel. Like, how would that 911 call go? Hey, this is Karen. There's a kid with a YouTube channel that I don't like. I need every video taken down immediately. 911. We need to nuke his channel from the internet. He is a bad influence for children. Yeah, that's right. No joke, no joke. One time he said a naughty word and Susan demonetized him. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, send the SWAT team. Let's arrest him.
YouTube age verification for UK parenting. Oh God.
Him immediately. I cannot believe that this kid is a YouTuber. Can you believe it, officer? Absolutely disgusting, despicable.
Yep.
So she proceeds to tell me, and I quote, I cannot believe such filth is allowed on YouTube. She said it like 90 times at this point, and I will be contacting my lawyer to get your channel taken down. And I'm like,
God.
all right, Karen, fine. You know what? Contact your lawyer, sue me. Something tells me anyone with a legal degree is going to be like, you're a moron. You can't get someone sued and get their channel deleted because you don't like their videos. But whatever, Karen's the type of girl to ban D&D because she feels like it's going to make her kid turn into a devil or whatever. So at this point, she's like, where's your computer? I'll delete it myself. And I'm losing it at this point. This lady's screaming at me saying she's going to delete my channel. So I say, Karen, get the out, but I didn't blurp it out, all right? I told her to get out. She's like, how dare you swear at a woman? I'll be back. I will call YouTube. I'll call YouTube. And I was like, you know what? If you get a person at YouTube, please let me know because there's a lot of things I need to tell them too. All right, Karen, you stupid whore, dude. Just get out of my house. So whatever. Karen leaves, and I think that's going to be the end of it. But sure enough, the next day, there's another knock on my door, and Karen and her husband are standing there. And the husband's like, hey.
Oh no, she brought reinforcements.
Can you please delete your channel? It's really making my wife upset. So, Karen is obviously standing there like she pulled the Trump card.
Okay, hold on. The way he's portraying the father seems to be like a decent guy. He probably don't know that this is his livelihood. He don't know how all this YouTube bullshit works. He's just a guy trying to work his 9 to 5, feed his family, and try not to lose it at his godforsaken Karen wife, you know? I hope that's the case.
Your husband's gonna magically make me delete my job. You got me. And I kind of tell him, no, you know, it's my livelihood. I explain to him how YouTube works. I explain to him how he can prevent his son from watching my videos. I explain this all to him, and he's like, okay, thank you, I'm sorry. And the husband's being a pretty chill dude. I don't know how him and Karen are married because he's like, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, we can just prevent him from watching your videos. No, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, it should have been avoided, blah, 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 blah. And as he's slowly kind of jumping onto my side about where I'm like, dude, I'm not going to delete my channel. Just make your kid not watch my videos. Karen realizes that she's not winning this and starts freaking out, demanding that I show her husband my vile filth. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I pull up a scrubby video, the main channel videos, and I show him one, and I'm like, yeah, I just kind of make fun of stuff. And he's like, oh, I don't think that's that bad of an influence. And the look on his wife's face when he says he doesn't think it's that bad of an influence is insane. So whatever, she grabs him and yanks him out of the house, and she's like, how dare you? We will get your channel taken down. Yeah, Karen, you're doing a fantastic job trying to get my channel deleted. I am currently shaking in my boots while enjoying Susan demonetizing every video I upload. So the real kicker of this all, I'm sure you're asking, how does Karen somehow get stupider? The next day, there's another knock on my door, and I look out the peephole, and I see Karen running back to her house full speed. So I open the door, and there's a letter there, and I open it, and she had written a fake letter as Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, demanding that I delete my channel for disrupting the peace of the...
I am sorry, but if the CEO of YouTube wants a channel gone, guess what? All he needs is a snap of his fingers, just like this.
neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, Karen. I'm sure you, in the suburbs of Las Vegas, have enough clout to get the CEO of YouTube herself to write me a letter to take down my channel. I don't understand if she thinks I'm a 3-year-old or somebody who can't read, but regardless, Karen, you did a very bad job convincing me
Well, let's give her some slack. She don't understand how internet works, right? She doesn't know that they could just poof it away, right? She don't know. She's a Karen. She doesn't fucking know tech fuck, how do you call it? Technology? Goddamn. Oh, goddamn, that took me a whole fucking minute.
to delete my channel. So obviously, I know this letter's a fake. So I just kind of open it, read it on my porch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Susan Wojcicki wants me to delete my channel. Oh no. And then I flip off the house and I just go inside and close the door because I'm not playing games anymore. All right, Karen, you can like mess around and play neighborhood police officer all you want. I don't really care. Man. It's whatever. But at the end of the day, the second you start writing fake CEO letters, you just look like a psychotic monkey. But ladies and gentlemen, it somehow gets worse. Yes, that's right. Karen, realizing that her fake letter to me did not get my channel deleted, I was not suddenly moved to tears while simply crying at the fact that I have become a YouTube pariah and Karen herself wants my channel deleted. No, I didn't care. In fact, I just kind of thought it was funny that this lady was so obsessed with my YouTube channel. So, whatever. She takes to shaming me to get me to delete my channel. She figures that if all the neighborhood turns against me and none of them want their children watching my videos, then somehow I will miraculously have to delete my channel. Yeah, that's right, guys. If everyone in the neighborhood, all 400 people don't like my videos, suddenly my 1.3 million subscriber channel and my second channel with over 100,000 subs immediately fall into ash. There is nothing that will ever exist again because the neighborhood no longer likes my content. So she makes a Facebook post basically insinuating that I am corrupting the children and that I need to be banned from the neighborhood. Like, yeah, they're gonna make me sell my house because I make YouTube videos. And the comments on Facebook backfire immediately. Like, the other parents in the neighborhood are like, can you leave the poor kid alone? I've watched his videos, they're harmless. Like, please find something to do with your life. It backfires entirely. Everybody else in the neighborhood knows me as like the nice guy who, like, I don't know, I just kind of keep to myself. I don't cause any problems. I don't throw wild parties. My videos are pretty tame as far as everything goes. Like, let's be honest here. The truth of the matter is my videos are really tame compared to a lot of YouTubers. And Karen, I know you're watching this. I hope you understand that I didn't leak your name for a reason. I could have dropped your full name. Please introduce Candy Crush to her. Me, and I wouldn't have felt bad about it, but I kept it a secret because I don't want your nice husband and your nice kid to suffer for you being a pathetic wench. But whatever, I digress. So here I am on Facebook reading these comments of everybody being like, leave the kid alone. Holy cow, this is like borderline harassment. We don't want to kick him out of the neighborhood. He's a fine neighbor. You know, like, it's not the end of the world. Please just chillax.
Bro,
and Karen,
he's the best influence on our kids on the internet. What the fuck do you want us to do?
and starts dropping paragraph responses to each and every one of these people, basically trying to argue with them that the internet should be banned for all kids under the age of 13 because it's corrupting them. Karen is looking like a full-blown psychopath at this point, and everybody just kind of stops replying to the thread. And I've had neighbors come up to me since and be like, I am so sorry about her. The rest of the neighborhood does not feel that way. Like, all of us think your job is cool. You keep to yourself. You're a nice kid. Don't let this crazy woman make you think that the rest of the neighborhood hates you. I promise it's fine. And it's gotten to the point where there was like a neighborhood pool party last week, and I got invited, and they just invited the husband and the kid and told Karen that she couldn't come. Like, that's how unpopular Karen has made herself with the neighborhood over the fact that a YouTuber just happens to live a couple houses down. So, Karen, way to go. 500 IQ play. You made your neighbors hate you. But on that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would appreciate you guys pressing the like button. Letting me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the video. Today's notification shout out goes to the one, the only, the absolutely indestructible Jose Mart 2006. What a G, man. You were born in 2006, but your spirit is strong. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. Like I said, if this video gets more likes, I have more stories about Karen, and I'll keep you guys updated on this one. I'm out.
Nice! We got a story through. It was absolutely amazing. Like and subscribe, fucking scrubs. Really, really cool dude. I just got subscribed to. Just to give credit, I will link it in the YouTube chat, in the Kick chat, and in the Twitch chat. There we go. Now, after watching that CSGO ramp play, you know, how do I play that? Where do I play that? I want to play that. How do you play that shit? Please, one more. Nah. Too long. Too much. Maybe we'll just work through it. You know? You know, every stream one. But where do I play that CSGO stuff? Where you go the ramps and shit? How? How? Where? Where? Workshop maps on Steam CS2. CS2. Counter-Strike 2. Install real quick. I'll just install it on Volume D there. I have a terabyte there. Then, Workshop. How do I download that stuff though? Transit? What? Oh no, it's not the transit from Black Ops 2. It's called Surf. Oh, okay. Surf. Could have thought of that name myself. Okay, we have Boreas. Surf Utopia NJV. Yeah. Get me all that cool stuff. Calicate. Yeah, those look cool. I want to play some of those. For sure. You don't load it on Steam till automatically installing game. Though you'll need to have the game ready. Yeah, it's downloading. It's at 10%. That's fine. I have a pretty fast download of 800 Mbits. You know. What else? Relevance, most popular. Surf Sky 2, goddamn. 800 Mbits? Mbps? Yeah. Yeah, about 800. Yes, you heard me right. Very impressive, indeed. When it doesn't fuck up, it usually is that fast. That's why I'm saying I have quite the high specs and a good internet. I don't know why some games just don't run. Okay, I don't know. It's not my PC. It's kind of fucking weird, man. But... Oh, whoops. What else? All-time favorite maps. Oh, it is this stuff. Oh. Oh, I saw this in videos, this one. Let's go. What else? I want to try out that surf stuff. I've played as similar surf in one of the DLCs from Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart has one of those, like a few maps. That was kind of fun, but other than that, I've never played it, so I'm actually kind of really interested right now. Thank you very much, Squashy, for telling me. I just gotta wait 4 minutes till till the game downloaded. Oh man. But until then, let's continue to talk about stuff. No problem. No problemo, actually. Goddamn. Bro, ever since I this is completely off target, but ever since I've played around with a fucking ChatGPT, I usually just let it create some props for thumbnails for me, like a knife or a gun or a soldier that I can just put in as an edit, a small one, right? I can easily detect AI pictures such as this, because ChatGPT specifically has its style, right? And if you don't tell it to change the style, it becomes quite obvious. It's kind of funny. African Hub, delete one thing from Earth that you think would make it better. White people. Oh. Delete land. Return to fish. Yeah. Fucking retarded. But whatever. Oh god, I don't want to talk about that. I don't know anything, first, and second, it's a fucking terrible thing to look at. What else? What else? No. What is this? No, 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 no. What is this? Oh no! What the fuck? Notice, dress code strictly enforced. What the fuck? Oh man. How often are you streaming? Actually, every day! With rare exceptions where I don't stream because I do something with friends on... It's when, like for example, in 2 weeks, I think, we're gonna go out to eat in the evening, and that's one of the days I will not be streaming. But usually every day, right? With rare exceptions. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck is this? Georgia daycare worker who allegedly beat a 1-year-old boy black and blue, released on bail. What? I can't show this because it's a actual literal child, or baby even, with a blue eye, cuts and bruises all across the fucking face. I cannot show this. For the life of me. Just know it is extremely graphic. Holy shit. And she gets released on bail? Nah. Straight to the deepest pits of hell. Bro, even hell'd be like, we can't punish her hard enough. We need to create a new space just for her. God damn, bro. Oh, God. Validating. Fuck you mean validating? Oh, there it is. Fucking validating always takes so fucking long. Bro. Average villain team in comics. Hold on. The dumb muscles, the weird thing, the femme fatale, the smartass. And now, hold on, let me just show you. This is fucking hilarious and I love it.
Alright, what's your gimmick? Gimmick? Yeah, like the last guys. They were all misfit minions and crap. What are you?
We're just here for your planet. Though if I had to choose, I'd say I'm the pretty one.
6 out of 10.
You sassy bitch.
That makes you the weird one with the freaky power.
I can spawn mini-me's!
Spectacular.
Terrific.
And that would make you, no doubt, the big, tough, stupid one.
You take that back or I'll kill you!
Alright, you're not
You're tough.
That's better!
Wait, didn't you?
Give him a minute.
Hey!
You son of a
Man, I love Dragon Ball Abridged. It's so good. Oh, man. What the fuck? God damn. Hairstyle not like the girls' favorite hairstyle. Goddamn. Bro, Victoria the Sun Eater's tits are so massive, bro. What the fuck? Some of the models, bro. God damn. Where can I find a good man? Oh, God. What even is this? I'm not even gonna talk about that. Is disgusting. Holy shit. Akuni 273. Welcome to the kick. Thank you for the follow. Alright. This is probably yeah, good. Now let's play it. Done. Alright. There, changed it. I can probably just do this. Right? And then do this. No, I cannot. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'll just go here and change this one to there. Wait, what? Construct to record allow third-party software launch option to use game capture. I need to reset this game. How do I leave? Ah, there. Quick desktop, yes. I gotta have a launch option. Actually. Manage? No, properties? I need a specific launch option. Is there a... No, unfortunately, even begin application are often a vector for cheats. Is there a waitlist of software that can be safely injected into Counter-Strike 2? Counter-Strike trusted mode, all foreign software is blocked. Not that normal mode, some application checks may also be blocked. Oh. Copy. If I put this here in, can I start it and it'll just work? Maybe? And if not, I'll just switch to the other thing. Look at that! Beautiful. Now, how do I play? Oh God. Oh God. Workshop maps. Aha! Alright, let's go. So that's how you do it. Oops! Ah, whatever. Oh. It kind of broke just now. Hold on, let me just fix something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Where do I fucking find that shit? Ah, there. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. Okay, done. It should work now. I really need to wipe my fucking software completely. I really do need to do that. Okay, that's fine. What was it? Play, workshop map, surf, go. Easy. Fixes. I fix things on my own sometimes. It doesn't really matter.
Now we fight.
Oh god. Oh god. Did I play like this? Yeah, I did. Oh! Wait, how do I... How exactly do I do this? I just fall off. How do I... How do I... I just fall off! What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, do I have to... Oh, okay, I figured it out. I think that I have no idea. I can't remember the last time I tried surf. Oh god. Do you ever... you know. Oh god, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. I have no idea how this works. What the fuck? Do I have to change some settings or some shit? I have no idea how surf works. Whee! I have absolutely no idea. I thought you just do it with looking, but you have to walk in a direction too. Nope. Oh. Holy shit. Do I just stop walking to the left? Okay. I have no idea how to get, like, speed in this game. Oh. Because the people in the videos usually get, like, a whole lot of speed in the game, no? Hold on. Whoops. How do I do this? Oh... C is... to... surf... tutorial. Probably FOV? I don't know. Hold on. Let's do this.
In CS2, you might have tried surfing before and tried to replicate what other people are doing, but you just slided off the ramp, so what did you do wrong? Well, you're not supposed to hold W when you're surfing. You can technically do it, but it's a harder variation of it, where you turn 45 degrees, and that's what people call half sideways strafing. But what you're actually meant to do is go into it like a normal strafe. As soon as you hit the ramp, if you're on the left side of the ramp, you hold D, and if you're on the right side of the ramp, you hold A. When you jump on the ramp, you're trying to jump on the apex of the triangle and go down to the bottom to maximize your speed. And with that, you just learned how to surf in CS2. You might...
It's really just that? Damn, I'm bad. Damn, I'm terrible. Yeah, it's... I am... probably... So it's all about how to do... Oh, oh. Oh! Yeah, no. Oh, no! Ah! No. Oh? No. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go hit the sack now. Enjoy your surfing. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. And I hope you have a wonderful good night. I guess. Oh. Ah, that's... How do I get past that one? Oh no. How do I do that? That next jump is kinda difficult. No, 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 no. Ah, I fucked up. Oh. Oh no. Not high enough. I gotta get higher on my lava. Damn it. 2. I'm not good enough. Probably not enough speed. Yeah. Okay, alright. Nope. Mumi surfing the weep. Surfing the weep, yeah. Oh no. How do I do that usually? Nope. Not far enough. Ah. Look at that. Oh? Wait, I shouldn't have gone onto the wait, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. But this is kind of fun. No, not high enough. No, I got it. I got it. Not anymore. Kinda. But I get the general concept of it now. Oh, no. Alright, the one in Atomic Heart was a lot easier. Let's just... Oh! I kind of fucked up with my... Okay. Not high enough. I should have gone deeper to get more speed from that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, look at that. But how? How? What? How do I get that next part? Oh. Oh, too high, 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 too high. You're gradually getting better. Of course, I gotta get better at some point, right? Improvement is the key to everything. Oh, oh, oh! No, do I have to like go into the purple circle thing, or what am I supposed to do exactly? Oh. No, I almost saved it. Oh no! Oh god. But you know, the one in Atomic Heart you could just do with like looking into a direction. So I thought like it'd be like relatively the same in this game, because I felt like it's based off of that, so it can't be that much different, right? But I was very wrong. No, seriously, how do I? Oh wow, not like that. From going gradually better to not even hitting the starting ramp. Ooh. No, seriously, do I really have to? You're at least giving it your best shot. My best is just not that good. Oh. No, he's trying to scare me, man. He's trying to scare me now. He doesn't want me to succeed. Oh my, okay, I had the speed. I had the speed. Oh no! Nope, overcorrecting, overcorrecting. Oh, that stone isn't real! That stone's not real! Oh, too soon. But yeah, this is fun. Yeah, what life stories can I tell you guys? Don't wash your dick. Oh, am I really that good that I can just consistently hit the fucking edge like this? Seriously? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! No! I've got so far! But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh god, I was locked the fuck in just now. But I get it now, I get it. Slowly I get it, I get it. I got the basics down anyway. Whoo! No, I didn't have enough speed. No, not enough speed. I really need speed beyond belief. Especially on this ramp. Yeah, something like that. Man, too much speed towards the fucking top. Oh. No, I jumped! Why did I jump? Fucking dumbass. This is just the surf. No, oh, I pressed the wrong button. hit the fucking ceiling. Anyway, this is a fun activity that I'm gonna continue. Exit the main menu, yeah. And as a small little ending thing, I'm gonna go play Wingman a little bit. I want this and nothing else. Because it's the only one I know. Wait, do I know any other one? No, I don't. Nope. Nope. Anyway, I'll play 1 or 2 wingman plays, and then we're gonna end this pretty much. And somehow the old music and shit is better. I didn't play it that much this game, but you know. Yeah, I only have 60 hours in it. Most of it is Wingman.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Oh.
Hydrate!
Alright, alright, alright. Calm down, bro. There. Ooh. Match found, please. Oh. Oh yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. I would usually play this with Frosty. It's kind of fun. Oh damn, I kinda fucked up. Oh, they have animations at the start? Wait, how do I buy shit? Oh, that's throwing it away.
Go, go, go! I'm waiting here.
Oh. Damn it. Damn it! I shot him in the crotch! That's gotta count for something, right? Wait, which button was it? This one. Alright. No, I can't buy a P90. Oh, whatever. I don't know if this is a good gun or not. Damn it. Ah. Damn. Bro, the profile picture goes wild. Ooh, I can buy a P90 now.
This is easy. We kill them and then we go.
Wait. Why can't I shoot?
Counter-terrorists win.
What?
Let's go.
No, it can't shoot. Oh, damn it. Whatever. Nice! Nice! That was good bait, that was good bait. Let's just try it.
This is our fight.
Man. Feel like the guy is a little too happy about killing us.
Together we can do this.
Oh. Yeah, this is fine. The moment I move! The moment I freaking move. Man, I'm so bad.
Now is the time.
Oh, damn. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Counter-terrorists win.
Where was he? Up? Was he upstairs?
I'm in position.
Oh, whatever.
It is time now, my brothers.
I'm just really, really bad, bro.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, man.
Let's make this right as rain.
I've consistently lost so fucking much.
Move it, son.
Damn. Whoops. Didn't mean to jump.
Counter-terrorists win.
All right.
Move. Throwing fire.
No! No! Match pointed.
Let's go. Counter-terrorists win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Wait, this is a gun. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I completely forgot how the guns work.
Come on, chop chop. Counter-terrorists win.
Nice.
Gone.
Huh. Bro, I got a moving picture, bro. Fucking Steam.
Counter-terrorists win. We took them, piss out them.
Nice! The P90, brother! The P90.
Let's move out.
Oh?
Counter-terrorists win.
They have a little bit of infighting there, don't they? Oh, whoops.
What on? Counter-terrorists.
Hell yeah! This is nice.
Gear up. We're going in. Counter-terrorists win.
How the fuck did we put this into a draw? Bro, I came back strong apparently at the end there. No, it's just my teammate. Yeah, this was fun, but I'll do one more. I'll do one more. One more. I like playing Wingman. Wingman is fun. I've never actually played a real CSGO match before. I gotta be honest, man. I never played like a 5v5. Maybe once, twice at most. What is this? I don't really have anything. Oh. Minimal wear, at least.
Let's roll.
whoa, 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 buddy. Spawn camp! Let's go! Yeah. Oh, okay.
Let's go. Terrorists win.
Ow! Don't do that. Oh, let's go. I don't know if it's as good in attack as it is in defense, but you know, the more you know. Oh, do I have bomb?
I'm planting the bomb. The bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Vest, helmet. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not, brother? Nope! 20 HP, goddamn!
Now is the time.
Now is the time for ethical cannibalism. Oh, you piece of shit! Oh man, I was on the rise.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay, buddy.
If you want, I can give you my weapon.
Planted. Bomb has been planted.
Damn it. Damn it. Ah, I'm so bad at close. Oh. Yeah, I'll just buy the fucking P90. It's my good weapon. By the way. Damn it!
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, P90 is such a good gun. I should have just went in. But... Counter's technical timeout. What? There's a timeout? Oh, I see why. Damn. Huh. The shadows are kind of weird. What the hell is happening? Did the other guy leave or something? Well, 4 seconds. He should have just come shooting, bro. I was 3 HP. He should have just came shooting at me, man. He should have just came straight at me and just... But he didn't. And that's my luck, honestly. Thank you very much. But can I... Oh, you can give weapons back if you buy something wrong! Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Okay, defense, I gotta be playing a little bit more defense, not gonna lie. That was just trash from me. That was straight up hot goboggy.
Move it.
Damn it! Do I see the HP? No, I do not. Oh my god.
Right into them. Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them. Incendiary out.
That was close. I try to be a little bit unpredictable, but sometimes it just don't work out.
This is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Incendiary. Smoke.
My brother in Christ, how much did you buy? Whoa! Hey, 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 hey. Oh. He was upstairs for a long time. No, go the long way around. Oh! Oh!
You're right on. Nice work.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my headshot rate ain't that good, bro. Anyway. Where do I leave the game? There. Quit. Alright! Holy shit. Okay, Counter-Strike is kind of cool. Who do we have here? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll just raid into Asmon. Whatever. Wait, he has a haircut. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm just gonna go right into Asmon, cause that's just the easiest thing to do. I won't be noticed. You know, it's fun. So yeah. I wish everyone a good morning, good day, good evening, good night, sweet dreams, and goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.